The denervated muscle is the condition of the muscle do not have the nerve supply, divided two types. The first type, complete denervated muscle, is mean muscle fiber without nerve supply have the connexity value greater than or equal 10 milliseconds. Second type, partial denervated muscle, is mean some muscle have nerve supply have the connexity value greater than or equal 1 but less than or equal 10 milliseconds. When you know the severity of nerve from connexity value, you can get this information to setting parameter from denevated muscle stimulations. The parameter composed of 1. Current type. We should interrupt direct current. Interdirected current have two waveforms. 1. Triangular waveform. 2. Rectangular waveform. Pulse durations or pulse Y. It means the durations from stimulation from the connexity of the patient. From pulse durations, its rate period about 500 to 1000 milliseconds. If short pulse durations induce fatigue and slow recovery time. For intensity, maximum stimulation level. Each patient is different. For technique, the technique have two techniques. Technique 1, bipolar technique, is cover muscle belly that you want to stimulate. 2. Monopolar technique, move active electrode cover of fiber, is pressed on only motor point and dispressive electrode pressed far away. For frequency, can calculate from 1000 divided by pulse durations plus pulse durations. For time, depend on the technique. If you select monopolar technique, you can find the time from the number of muscles that supplied by nerve. Multiple 100 divided by 60 seconds. The method of electrical stimulation for denervated muscle. First, prepare patient and equipment. Equipment is composed of metal foil and spongy. Strap, point of electrode, and electrical cable. Backlight is negative pole and lead line is positive pole. Cotton with alcohol. Electrical stimulator. The second, choose optimal electrode of treatment area. The third, explain to the patient about method, sensation, effect of treatment, and treatment time area. Check contraindication for electrode therapy. Contraindication and precautions. Area of sensitivity. Severe obesity, epilepsy, cardiac disability, demand type pacemaker, pregnancy and abdominal area, menstruations and abdominal area, cancerous lesions, sign of infections, explode metal implant. After you know the connexity value, if you select monopolar technique for the partial denervated muscle, you can setting parameter. The first, you select waveform as just is triangular waveform. Power width more than 2 or equal 1, 2 less than 2 equal 10. I adjust its 5 and 1. Power interval 500 to 1000. And time come from number of muscle multiple 100 divide 60 seconds. And then you can adjust intensity maximum contraction. After you setting parameter, you just test electrical current. Okay. And just test the sensation. You can remember this feel, sharpen and buff. Please close your eyes. Are you feel this area?
Yes, sharp.
And then
sharp.
and then
Sharp.
okay. And then I test the temperature sensations. You remember to feel. Is it cold and warm?
Cold.
Okay.
Warm. Cold. Wow.
Okay. Check to sensation for patient. We can treatment 4 for monopolar technique. 4.1 Press positive electrode at the outer area same side of body. 4.2 Cover end of point electrode by cotton and connected to negative electrode. Point electrode. Just a moment, I relate to electrical current to you. If you feel pricking sensation, you can call me. 4.3 Operate instrument at setting parameter, power durations, port durations, and treatment time. 4.4 Firmly contact point electrode at motor point of muscle. 4.5 Slowly turn on intensity, not an observed response of muscle contraction. 4.6 Firmly slide the point electrode to another muscle. 4.7 In case of temporary stop, slowly turn off intensity to 0 position in order to prevent the dangerous from electrical current. If you select the bipolar technique for denervated muscle, you can setting parameter. First, you select waveform. Adjust is rectangular waveform and power width more than or equal 10. I select the 3 and 10. Power interval 500 to 1000. And time come from 15 to 20 minutes. And then you can adjust intensity maximum contraction. Just a moment, I release the electrical current to you. If you feel pricking sensation, you can call me. 5. For bipolar technique. 5.1. Prepare plate electrode or point electrode and cover with moist spongy. 5.2. Press and tie with strap at both end of muscle or press both point electrode cover muscle. 5.3. Operate instrument and setting parameter for pulse durations, and treatment times. 5.4. Firmly moist spongy for proximal 1/3 and distal 2/3. 5.5. Slowly turn on intensity notch and observe response of muscle contraction. Are you okay?
จะมีเพียงเธอรักเพียงแต่เธอโอบกอดเธอด้วยแรงรักที่ห่วงใยใจฉันให้เธอมันเป็นของเธอรู้ไหมทุกคำมันกลั่นออกมาจากหัวใจเราจะลอยข้ามฟ้าท่ามกลางหมู่ดาวใจไม่มีความเหงาเข้ามากล้ำกลายเพลงนี้เพื่อเธอมันเป็นของเธอรู้ไหมสัญญาจะดูแลเธอจากนี้